students, myself Anasha, Assistant Professor at LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss few more topics of indeterminate forms. So let us start with the first topic, that is indeterminate forms of the type 0 into infinity. To solve the problem of the type limit x tends to a f of x into g of x, when limit x tends to a f of x is equal to 0 and limit x tends to a g of x tends to infinity, that is the limit of f will go to 0 and this will go to infinity, that is we are getting 0 into infinity form. We will write limit x tends to a f of x into g of x, that will be equal to limit x tends to a f of x upon 1 upon g of x, or limit x tends to a g of x upon 1 upon f of x, that is we will take f or g in the denominator. In this we will choose functions such as trigonometric functions or algebraic functions. We will never take logarithmic functions in the denominator, right? Then after doing this step, this f of x into g of x will be converted into new forms which are of the type 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity respectively, which can be solved easily using our which rule? L'Hopital's rule. Okay, so let us start with one example. Here we have to evaluate limit x tends to 0 x into log x. Firstly, we will assume L is equal to limit x tends to 0 x into log x. Now suppose if you put x tends to 0, then this will go to 0 and log 0 will go to infinity. So you will get 0 into infinity form. So you have to take f or g in the denominator. But we will never take log in the denominator. So take algebraic function x in the denominator as 1 upon x. So finally L will be equal to limit x tends to 0 log x upon 1 by x. Now if you put x tends to 0, you will get which form? Infinity by infinity form. So start applying your L'Hopital's rule. So derivative of log x will be 1 upon x and derivative of 1 upon x will be minus 1 upon x square. On simplifying, you will get limit x tends to 0, 1x will get cancelled out. So you will get minus x. Now if you put 0, the final answer of the limit will be equal to 0. Next, let us solve one more example. That is, here we have to evaluate limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus x upon 1 minus x into cot x. So we will assume this limit as L. Now if we put x tends to 0, here it will become log 1 and that will be equal to 0. And here it will become cot 0 which will go to infinity. So we get 0 into infinity form. So again we have to take log or cot in the denominator. But before I just said that we cannot take log in the denominator. So we will proceed by taking cot x in the denominator. But we know 1 upon cot x will be equal to what? 10x. So what will be the L finally? L will be equal to limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus x upon 1 minus x upon 10x. And suppose if we put x tends to 0, now we will get 0 by 0 form. So now we can apply our L'Hopital's rule. So derivative of this term will be 1 minus x upon 1 plus x, and now apply chain rule and apply your u by v rule of derivative. So you will get 1 minus x whole square, 1 minus x as it is, derivative of u will be 1. Now keep 1 plus x as it is and derivative of 1 minus x will be minus 1. So minus minus plus. Now derivative of 10x will be sec square x. Now simplify this further. So on simplifying you will get this x gets cancelled out, 1 plus 1 2. So we are keeping it outside and 1 minus x gets cancelled out. So finally what is remaining? cos square x upon 1 minus x square. We have taken this in the numerator by taking 1 upon sec x as cos x. Okay, now if you put x tends to 0, you will get your answer as L is equal to 2 because cos 0 is equal to 1. Next, we will discuss indeterminate forms of the type 1 raised to infinity, infinity raised to 0 and 0 raised to 0. So, to evaluate the limits of the type limit x tends to a f of x raised to g of x, which takes any one of the form, that is 1 raised to infinity, infinity raised to 0 or 0 raised to 0 for f of x greater than 0. We will use the following procedure, right? So firstly we will assume L is equal to limit x tends to a f of x raised to g of x, where f of x is always greater than 0. Now we will apply log on both the sides. So on applying log, you will get log L is equal to log limit x tends to a f of x raised to g of x, right? Now if you take log formula, that is log a raised to b, that will be equal to b log a. So finally log L will be equal to limit x tends to a g of x log f of x. Now if you put the limit, it will take the form infinity into 0. Now assume after solving using this method, you will get answer as k. So finally log L will be equal to k. Now take anti-log on both the sides. So you will get final answer as L is equal to e raised to k. So in short, firstly you have to assume L as our given limit, then take log and then take anti-log. So you will get your final answer. So using this procedure, let us solve example. We have to prove that limit x tends to 0, a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x upon 3 whole raised to 1 upon 3x is equal to a, b, c whole raised to 1 by 9. So let us start the solution. Firstly, we will assume that this limit is equal to L. Now if you put x is equal to 0, what you will get? A raised to 0, that will give us answer 1. B raised to 0 means 1 plus c raised to 0, that is 1 upon 3 whole raised to 1 upon 0. So 1 plus 1, that will be equal to 3. 3 upon 3 will give us 1 and 1 upon 0 will go to infinity. In short, we have got 1 raised to infinity form. So now we will take log on both the sides. So on taking log, you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 0 log a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x upon 3 whole raised to 1 upon 3x. Now using the formula of log, that is log a raised to b, that will be equal to b log a. We will take this 3x this side, so we will get limit x tends to 0 1 upon 3x log a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x upon 3, and this will take infinity into 0 form. Now we will rearrange the terms. So we will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 0 log a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x upon 3 upon 3x. Now if you put x tends to 0, you will get 0 by 0 form. Okay. So now we will apply our L'Hopital's rule. So on applying the rule and doing the derivative of numerator and denominator separately, we will get derivative of this will be equal to 3 upon a raised to x plus b raised to x plus c raised to x, because derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Right? Now on applying chain rule, you will get derivative of a raised to x will be equal to a raised to x log a, derivative of this will be equal to b raised to x log b, and derivative of this will be equal to c raised to x log c upon 3, and derivative of this will be equal to 3. Okay. Now put our limit x tends to 0. So you will get 1 upon a raised to 0 plus b raised to 0 plus c raised to 0 into, here it will become a raised to 0 log a plus b raised to 0 log b plus c raised to 0 log c. Now this all will go to 1. So finally we will get log L is equal to 1 upon 3 log A plus log B plus log C upon 3. So finally 1 upon 9 times you will get log ABC. Now take anti-log. So you will get answer as L is equal to ABC raised to 1 upon 9. So this is your final answer. Now let us solve one more example. Here we have to evaluate limit x tends to 0, 1 upon x whole raised to 10x. So assume this as L. Now if you put x tends to 0, what will happen? 1 upon 0. That will go to infinity and 10 0 will go to 0. So we are getting infinity raised to 0 form. So take log on both the sides. So you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 0 log 1 by x whole raised to 10x. Now apply the log formula. So you will get limit x tends to 0 10x into log 1 upon x. Now we will simplify log 1 upon x as log x raised to minus 1. So it can be written as minus of log x. So on simplifying you will get minus log x and 10x we have taken in the denominator and written as cot x to convert 0 into infinity form into infinite upon infinite form. Now we can apply our L'Hopital's rule. So on applying L'Hopital's rule you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus 1 upon x upon minus cosec square x. Now this minus will get cancelled out. Take this cosec into numerator. So you will get finally sin square x upon x. Now simplify this by multiplying and dividing by x. So you will get limit x tends to 0 sin square x upon x square into x. Now we know limit x tends to 0. Sin square x upon x will go to 1 and this limit will go to 0. So finally we will get log L is equal to 0. So on taking anti-log you will get L is equal to e raised to 0. So your final answer will be equal to 1. Next let us solve one more example. Here we have to prove that limit x tends to 1 minus x square whole raised to 1 upon log 1 minus x is equal to e. Okay. So let us start the solution. We will assume L as our given limit. Again apply log on both the sides. So you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 1 log 1 minus x square whole raised to 1 upon log 1 minus x. Now applying the rule of log we will get limit x tends to 1 upon log 1 minus x into log 1 minus x square which will take 0 into infinity form. Now rearrange the term. So on rearranging you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to 1 log 1 minus x square upon log 1 minus x which will take infinity by infinity form. So now you can apply our L'Hopital's rule. So do the derivative of the numerator and denominator separately. So you will get minus 2x upon 1 minus x square upon minus 1 upon 1 minus x. Now on simplifying you will get 2x into 1 minus x. Take this in the numerator upon 1 minus x square. Simplifying this further, that is apply the formula of this, that will go to 1 minus x into 1 plus x. Now these two will get cancelled out. So finally what will remain? Limit x tends to 1 2x upon 1 plus x. Now put x is equal to 1. So you will get log L is equal to 2 by 2. So finally log L is equal to 1. Now take anti-log on both the sides. Therefore you will get L as e raised to 1 which can be written as e. So this is your answer, right? So in today's lecture we have studied this many types of indeterminate forms. They are 0 into infinity, 0 raised to 0, 1 raised to infinity and infinity raised to 0. In this type of indeterminate forms, you have to firstly modify the question that is limit x tends to a f of x into g of x. You will modify this into limit x tends to a f of x upon 1 upon g of x, or you can take what, limit x tends to a g of x upon 1 upon f of x. And obviously we will take trigonometric functions or algebraic functions in the denominator. Now in this type of sums, that is if we are given limit x tends to a fx whole raised to gx, we will assume this as L, then take log on both the sides. So you will get log L is equal to limit x tends to a gx log f of x, right? So again you will get 0 into infinity form, which we will convert into 0 by 0 form, or infinity by infinity form by applying this method, and then apply our L'Hopital's rule. That is, we have to take derivatives of numerator and denominator separately. Okay, so I hope you understood throughout the session. Thank you for watching.